I remember as a kid being a member of a church and not being involved at all and not being connected. So I'm 12, 13 years old. And I really remember, I don't know if it was a vision or a dream, but God revealing to me a sea of men, and I was standing in front of them. And I had influence. So being a part of a church and there's really no discipleship, and even at home, without a man being there, the enemy presented a moment for me to experience this influence, but in a negative way. And I got involved with things that were not lawful. And I can remember going to jail. And there's a lot of dark things happening in jail. But there's also some light in jail because I was actually introduced to Christ in jail. So I'm in Nashville, and yet again, God's done a mighty thing in my life, and I'm a part of an exceptional company. And I think I might be the only person there without a college degree. And yet, here I am in a place of leadership, but still spiritually disconnected. And I can remember going for the first time and being struck by the diversity. Even after one visit, I said I could join this church. So it's great. We're part of a church and we both enjoy it. But to be honest, I'm still disconnected. With a guy with my kind of past, I heard something about experiencing spiritual freedom. And so that freedom word really rang for me. And during this weekend, you get a personal prayer partner to pray through all those things that have bound you and all those things that have tied you down. And my personal prayer partner just happened to be JT. And I think that JT had the expectation that he was gonna have to wrench it out of me or coax it out of me. And once again, now understanding the value of having a man to share life with, I was pretty straightforward. And I think I walked out of that with a sense of being set free and sent forward. And I'm invited into this group of men. And for the first time, I really get to be around a group of men that I consider friends, and we build relationships. The men's breakfast and all the other BMN activities, it's just caught fire. It's to think back of that 12, 13-year-old boy and that sea of men and the influence that God spoke into my life even at that moment. And being offered an opportunity to be a part of the men's leadership team here, Bethel's given me an opportunity to walk into the destiny that God has for me.